Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am so excited for today's mini review, first impressions, because we are talking about the new release from Parfums de Marly, Perseus or Perseus. I think that this is just hitting the shelves. I was out at Saks earlier and they had this on the shelf. I didn't even hesitate. I grabbed a bottle of it because, guys, this is Parfums de Marly. I'm a huge fan of the house and I knew that a lot of people were going to be very interested in this release because of the success and a little bit of a controversy around Altair. If you guys saw my review of Altair, I think I was the first person to put a video out on it. I loved it. I smelled it blindly on camera and you could just see my reaction. I just instantly fell in love on camera with Altair. I think it's a beautiful unisex kind of spiced vanilla, and based off of the notes of Perseus, it seems like this is also going to be a more unisex leaning offering. So let's pop her open. This is what the box looks like, very typical Parfums de Marly fashion, and let's see what the bottle looks like. So the notes that we get with Perseus is going to be grapefruit, bergamot, black currant bud with a little bit of vetiver, green mandarin, geranium, ambergris, cashmere wood, and dry woods. Now, that cashmere note gets me very excited. I just think that any scent profile, literally any type of scent DNA that you have and you put cashmere into the scent, it just makes it so elegant, so dressy, and just more refined feeling. Like, it just feels like quality when you have a scent with cashmere. I saw a little bit of discussion around the notes of this one. Some people thinking that it's going to smell like vibrato, even some people saying that it might be inspired by Aventus because of that black currant, the ambergris. I'm here to debunk some of the rumors going around. So we're gonna go ahead and spray it. Spoiler alert, this is not my first time smelling this. I actually did get a chance to smell it in the store like a couple hours ago and I did spray it on my hand here. I'm going to go ahead and respray, give it a refresher, and I can say it's been about 2 or 3 hours since I sprayed it in the store. It is still going strong. It is still projecting off of my arm, so that's a very good sign. I just wanted to point that out because this is a fresher scent profile and some people might be worried that it's not going to be very strong. Well, my experience so far is that it's working really nice on my skin. The thing is about this one as well, I'm going to spray it on a strip, but this is one that you have to spray on your skin. The strip on this one especially does not do it any justice. But real quick as well, this is what the bottle looks like. The color is interesting. It's not that kind of dark, rich, kind of browny orange that Altair has. It's more of a brighter, kind of orangey yellow color. It's going to kind of give you a hint of the fresh scent that's in here. It's just amazing how different it is on the strip compared to the skin. There are not that many scents. I mean, generally, like 99% of the time, right? Like, you need to spray it on your skin. The scent is going to bloom more on your skin, but I can't even think of one other fragrance that I've sprayed on a strip and on the skin that were so different. Just right out of the bat, like just totally different scents. It falls really, really flat on the strip. It's just almost like this very light, kind of barely there, a touch kind of floral. Like, I get more of the florals in this versus on the skin. It's much more punchy, it's muskier. It has more of this kind of zesty, zingy citrus, but not too zesty, zingy. I want to talk about that a little bit because everyone wants to say that this is going to be like Tiger, like Vibrato by Sospiro. No, it does have grapefruit, yes, but it does not smell like Vibrato. It doesn't have that ginger, zesty, like really vibrant kind of fizzy ginger that Vibrato has. I don't want to say it's creamy in the opening because you definitely get this ambergris. You definitely get this almost kind of spicy, borderline aquatic, kind of oceanic side of it, but it's not too spicy. You really get all of this beautiful grapefruit and this bergamot. There is a lot of citrus, but it's really balanced. Like, it's not over the top citrusy scent. And I do want to say as well that going into this, because I know that after just spending a couple hours with this scent, I know for a fact that this is going to be a bestseller for Parfums de Marly. I just know that this is going to be a fragrance that people really gravitate towards. It's going to be a scent that people just really love because it is so likable. There's a really strong likability with this scent. And I just want to put it out there that I know that people in the fragrance community, in this online community, they're going to say, you know, it's nothing new, it's not unique, da 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 da. They're going to say bad things about this. So I just want to put it out there that no, this scent is not particularly groundbreaking, but there is something very interesting about it. You're going to feel something familiar in Perseus, but what I always say about Parfums de Marly is that I love the house because they are a niche brand, obviously. They're very luxurious scents, but they're not hard to understand. It's really a great niche house. Like if you are just getting into niche fragrances, the quality is way above designer, but the scents are very easy to understand. They're very easy to wear. They're very likable. You're going to smell very refined compared to people that typically wear more designer leaning scents, but you're not going to smell like off-putting or like everyone is going to love this scent. And I really like this. It's not too zesty and it's not too tart. And as it dries, it kind of gets creamier. It definitely is a little bit more masculine on the skin. Like I get this very intense kind of musky, manly muskiness on the skin. But it's interesting to say that because I do perceive that, but on the other hand, I would wear this easily. Like there's something just very easygoing about it that would make it a very nice kind of unisex, fresh scent. And on the skin as well, you get more of this black currant and the ambergris. That's why it's so different compared to this strip. Interesting how different it is. Like definitely I get more of this kind of floral, kind of flat citrus, but on the skin, you get that very cool dynamic black currant and that ambergris, which I love. You definitely get this kind of woodiness, but it's not too much. And that cashmere is just so, it is so perfect, you guys. It really just takes this scent to the next level. There's just something about it that feels more put together, more smooth, more luxurious. Just in that way that cashmere always adds something special to a scent. This is just going to be my first impression of the scent, and I really like it. And like I said, I had it on my skin for a couple hours from the store, and it was projecting off my skin. That's the first thing that I wanted to make sure was that in the first few hours of wearing that it was going to perform and project, because I feel like this is the type of scent profile that doesn't always perform the best, but so far this scent is performing very well for me. It's really nice, guys. There's like something about it that's kind of like this, it's very refreshing. There's something about it that's kind of juicy, refreshing. Like it doesn't smell like a cocktail or a drink, but it's the type of a scent that you would want to be a drink, if that makes sense. I don't know, that's kind of odd to say, but it doesn't smell boozy. It doesn't smell like anything like that. It just smells like you're lounging on the beach at like some fancy beach resort or something. It definitely has this kind of carefree attitude about it, but I like that because of the cashmere in this and that woodier side that you can dress this up easily. You could wear this for a night out, date night, things like that, like the perfect summer night type of scent, because there is some density to this. It's going to be right up there in competition with things like Aventus, things like Vibrato. If neither of those fragrances worked for you, you definitely need to try Perseus. If you are a lover of just fresh fragrances, you just love freshies, it's your favorite scent category, this is one that you need to check out. There's just something so nice about it. It's hard to describe, but I really like it, and I can see myself easily wearing this, even though it does lean a touch masculine, because there is something kind of musky about it, like you find in things like Aventus. It's not a copy of Aventus whatsoever. It just kind of shares some of those like very far in the background kind of base elements of Aventus, but it's definitely not a clone whatsoever. It just has that sexiness and that luxurious feel, that very classy angle that Aventus has. I can definitely see it in here, but this is definitely totally on its own. And it's just going to be a great scent for guys out there that love to wear fresh fragrances. They want something that's strong. I can't say beast mode for sure yet. I will do an updated video in the future once I've spent some more time with the scent. I've worn it some more, tested it out, taken it out into the Miami heat, see how it performs, and then I will make another video giving you guys my updated thoughts. I've literally only had this for about 4 hours now, but my prediction is that this is a fragrance that is going to sell like hotcakes. Like I said, even if people in the community try to trash it or say bad things about it, I think that we will see the sales, we will see the feedback from the general public that this is going to be a really great selling fragrance for this summer. It just has this extreme likability factor with something very elevated feeling about it, and just this really beautiful DNA that literally everyone gets along with. I would love to take this out to Ocean Drive to do a street reaction, ask the women what they think about it, and I have a feeling that a lot of the ladies will be picking this one as their favorite. So maybe we can do that in the future. Look forward to that video. I'm pretty impressed with it, and I really like it too. I like that in the dry down, like even now, it starts to turn into more of a creamier direction, like this kind of creamy grapefruit with this ambergris black currant, like a jammy black currant. It is really nice, and it always has this kind of musky, manly element. It's not super dominant, but it is there that makes it just a little bit masculine. It doesn't bother me. I will definitely be wearing this. And I think it's a very solid release, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a comment below if you've tried Perseus, or if you're interested in the notes. I would love to hear your thoughts. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.